guys, welcome back to FicklinTV. I'm Amber and today we're going to discuss baby Cairo's 2-month update. So baby Cairo is now 12 pounds heavy. I don't know how long he is. We'll go back for his 2-month appointment on Monday, so I will find out how long he is. But I know he is 12 pounds now, so that's 4 pounds up from his birth weight. So he's a pretty big boy. Right now he's wearing 0 to 3 months in clothes, but this is a 3-month onesie. It's kind of big a little bit, but it's not too bad. So he'll be in 3 months, probably I would say in the next couple weeks. He still wears size 1 diapers, so we're good on that because we bought a whole bunch of size 1 diapers. Good thing we don't have to switch right now. He enjoys smiling and cooing a lot. He will actually have a whole conversation with you. If you talk to him, he will coo and have a little talk with you. He really likes to smile a lot different than when he was a newborn, when he would just smile like sporadically. Now if you like talk to him or look him in the eyes, he will smile back at you. He sees himself, so that's why he's smiling. So he'll smile back at you. He's the sweetest little smile, right? He's so sweet. He has a lot of head control and trunk control. Stop looking at daddy. Yeah. Well, he does spend a lot of time on his tummy and his belly, so he can hold his trunk up a lot and he can move his head, as you can see, from side to side without any assistance. So he's really good with that. We're still breastfeeding. He eats about every 2 to 3 hours. He can go for about 4-hour long stretches between feedings, like so at nighttime if he'll sleep for 4 hours he won't need to eat. When he eats, he does eat about 2 to 3 ounces as well. I know because I pump and sometimes he does take a bottle, not very often, but whenever he's away from me or if I have to run somewhere, he'll drink about 2.5 ounces and he'll be satisfied from that. Will I? No, I ain't satisfied from that. He spent his very first night away from me. If you watch the vlogs, and you would have seen us go to the Grind Fest. He stayed at my mom's house that night, and that was his first night away from me ever in his entire life, and he did a really great job, she said. She said he slept from about 12 till 5, and he actually had 10 ounces of milk left over. I sent like 20 ounces of milk thinking that he would eat all of that while he was there, but he didn't, so I had milk left over, so that was a good thing. What do you want to say? You want to tell him your update? Tell him. Oh, you don't want to talk to them? Okay, all right. No need to get upset. We're all right. One thing that did happen this past month is he did get sick. So this was his first time getting sick. And actually this was the first time any of my kids have ever gotten sick this little. It was kind of scary. He was really congested. He didn't have a fever or anything. It was really hard for him to breathe at night. And he was just really uncomfortable. We ended up taking him to the doctor. Well, actually my older son had an appointment, a regular 18-month checkup, and during that appointment I asked the doctors to take a look at Cairo, and she at that time diagnosed him with ear infection, which I should have known to take him in for anyway because my older son had an ear infection and he must have just passed the germs to the baby. Well, all of the kids were sick around that time, so that's the reason why he got sick. I felt so bad. I felt terrible because he is so little. And for him to have to fight off those germs like this soon, it just made me feel really bad. But he seems to be doing a lot better. He did get an antibiotic, amoxicillin, that he took for 10 days. And he seems to be a lot better. So hopefully all of it is gone. Again, we will be going to the doctor on Monday to make sure that all the infection is gone and his little ears are not full of infection anymore. So he still does not like the car seat at all. So bad to the point that I introduced the pacifier. Now if you know me, you know none of the kids have ever taken pacifiers ever, and I was totally against them, but I just honestly didn't have time to deal with him screaming in that car seat. So I said, you know what, let's just get a pacifier and see if he'll take it to see if that'll soothe him. Well, I guess the joke was on me because he still doesn't like the pacifier. I think we can get him to take it for maybe about a minute or two, and then he'll just spit it out and he's back to crying. So we've tried the, what is that pacifier called? So I seen these little green pacifiers that a lot of people with newborns give their babies. I guess the hospital gives it to them. It's a little green one. I can't think of the name now. I think it's a Nook. Maybe, I could be wrong. He'll accept that one. We also got some Aveeno brand pacifiers, and he doesn't really like those at all. Like, he'll just spit them completely out. You literally have to like hold the pacifier in his mouth in order for him to take it, and as soon as you move your hand, he spits it out. So I don't know, I guess he still doesn't like it. I'm still gonna try to get him to take it, but yeah, no luck. So he is starting to have signs of cradle cap. See if I can show you guys a little bit. He's bald. Don't laugh at my baby. I don't know if you can see it. You can't. Okay. He has some cradle cap. It is starting to show up. It's just dry scalp. Basically, all I'm doing is putting coconut oil on it whenever I see it's really, really dry. But another thing I noticed is that he's having a lot of dry skin. So a lot of people ask me, does he have eczema? Because my older kids do have it. And it wasn't showing up before, but I think this past week I did see a few patches. I'm not sure if that's just dry skin from him being a newborn or a new baby, or if this is his actual like eczema starting to come in. So again, I don't use any fragrance soap or lotions on his skin. It's just like sensitive skin soap, Dove, the hemp soap. We started using that on anything without a fragrance we'll use on him, and then coconut oil to lotion up with. And that's basically it. I do not bathe him every night, maybe 2 to 3 times a week, if that, because I know his skin can dry out so easily, and he doesn't do anything, so he's not dirty. We try just to keep him moisturized and keep his skin soft. Hopefully he doesn't have eczema, but he probably will. So that is the end of baby Cairo's 2-month update. I hope you enjoyed it. If you missed last month's, please go ahead and check his 1-month update out. This is the sweetest little mild-mannered baby, I will say, out of all the kids. He is very calm, and he's just kind of going with the flow. I know he probably knows he's the 4th baby, so he's just like, whatever, mom, just I'm just going to get in where I fit in. So I really, really appreciate that, baby. If you aren't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and also tap the bell next to the subscribe button so you can be notified every time we post a video. If you haven't noticed, it is the holiday season here, so happy holidays to you and your family. We hope that you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.